Hi, I'm Sally. I'm Nene. Do you want a treat?
Once upon a time, a girl named Sally loved ice cream.
That's me.
Chocolate chip fudge with whipped cream streams.
Yum.
When she's old enough, Sally opens up a store. Basically, I'm saying Sally was a little Sally's ice cream.
Oh my, what do you say about me?
Sally's ice cream.
Well, anyway,
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Lene coming at you, and welcome to my podcast, F It, where I talk about whatever the F I want because it's my podcast and not yours. And today we are going to be talking about the women of rap. But before that, we are going to have to go through my little likes I call Lenny's little likes. Let's get into it. Okay, so first, Lenny's little like. Okay, I'm gonna have to say it again. We're talking about Stray Kids. I'm so sorry. Not really, but I really am. Not really. So Stray Kids are back in town. They just came off from their vacation and their sort of hiatus. If you've been keeping up with them, especially Bang Chan, you know that he was really active on his Instagram. He loves talking to the stays. Bang really loves talking to the stays. And I love that he loves talking to the stays. I love an idol who likes to be active with the community, active with the people. Everybody is still oohing and ahhing over Felix after he went to a different country to help children in need instead of, taking his vacation days to go back to Australia. That's a true king right there. And now we have Han. So if y'all didn't know, Han was feeling under the weather, but it's recently been told that he is back and he is ready to start the action again. And shout out to Han, glad that you are okay, don't push yourself too much and definitely take care of your health. Health is very important, guys. So let's do that. Another little like that I have right now. Okay, another little Lenny's like that I have is this app called Bumble. So Bumble is this app where you can meet people and you can connect and get to know people from all around the country and stuff like that, but you can make it specific to your mile radius. And the best part is Bumble has 3 sections. So you can have a Bumble date. That's where you can date people, meet new people. You have Bumble BFF, so that is strictly for friends. You don't have to date somebody if you are new to town or if you're really shy and you need help making friends. Bumble is a really great app for that. And then also, Bumble also has a business section too. So if you are a small business and you need help starting, Bumble will help you create a profile of what you do, and then you can connect with other people with that. So it is Bumble. That's Bumble. I know it's on the iPhone. I don't know if it's on Google Play. You'll have to search it up because I got an iPhone, babes. Apple. Anyway, but yeah, so Bumble is really good. I'm using it for my friends because I'm shy. If y'all didn't know that. But no, I am shy. I am a little bit of an introvert, so it's hard for me to really step out my comfort zone. So Bumble really helps me do that. Okay, so that is all for Lenny's little likes. Now let's get into this week's episode. So this week's episode is really about women in rap, and when I mean women in rap, I'm talking about specifically Black women. And I just want to talk about the connections that I have, especially since it's Black History Month, and we also celebrate 50 years of hip hop and stuff like that. I just really want to share my love and my connection and my appreciation for hip hop. Okay, so I was first introduced to hip hop through, I want to say, my dad when it came to rap. He had me listening to hip hop of the 90s. Like you have Ludacris, Busta Rhymes, Snoop Dogg, a little bit of Tupac with a dash of Biggie and all that. He just introduced me to a lot of this stuff. And at first I was just like, huh? Not like this is weird, but this is kind of interesting and everything like that. I mean, I've been in love with music since I guess the day I opened my eyes. I've always been a music loving girl. So there's that. But I didn't start rapping, because I am a rapper. I didn't start rapping until I think I was like between the ages of 4 or 8. Like I was just rapping really, really young. And my father and my family, they saw that I have a really good talent. So since then, I've just been writing songs. And at first it was for fun, but recently I wanted to take it more seriously. And now I have a plan and stuff like that. But my love for rap is just so deep. It's really in my blood. I just love rap so much. I love hip hop culture. It makes me appreciate black culture. It makes me appreciate myself, my beautiful skin, my beautiful hair. I just love black hip hop culture. And I love how hip hop culture is like the base of a lot of different subgenres when it comes to rap. And even though people say that, oh yeah, this rap is better, K-pop rap is better, or Russian rap is better, I'll be like, first of all, false. But second of all, you cannot say, like, you cannot say that the world would have had hip hop if black people didn't create it. You couldn't say that. Black people, we created hip hop, we created the bass, we created a lot of different music genres, and hip hop is one of them. And it's one of them ones, it's young, it's young, but it's powerful. It's effective. It went across the whole world. It only took hip hop 50 years to go across the whole world and to create so many subgenres when it comes to rap / hip hop. That's how powerful hip hop and black culture and just black people of America really is. We are the youngest culture in the world, honestly. We are the youngest culture in the world, yet we have affected so much of the world in such short time, especially when you realize that black American culture literally came from nothing. And not just nothing, it came from sadness. It came from being belittled, being tortured, being just, the bottom, under the barrel, not even the bottom of the barrel, under the barrel. That's where black culture, that's where black hip hop comes from. It came from pain and we turned it into something beautiful. And that's why I really love it. I just love hip hop so much. And what really got me into it is the women of hip hop. Because, of course, as James said, this is a man's world. So a lot of people thought that hip hop, belongs to the men. You're rough, rugged, this, that, and the third. You're rapping, this, rhyming, and stuff like that. And then with women, it's like feminine or this stuff and the third. But then female rappers started coming along, and it was just like a new gateway. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a new gateway, a new way to express yourself. A lot of people be like, oh yeah, women can't rap, but then we would prove them wrong by rapping tales around them. And you have people like Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott, Left Eye, who else? Queen Latifah. Like, you just have so many rap artists who just rap circles around y'all. And I know there's like a whole bunch, and I would love to list them all, but I'm just going off the top of my head right now. But if you have other rap artists, female rap artists specifically, who deserves more appreciation, comment them down below, babes. Comment them down below. I would love to see what you guys think of when it comes to female rap. So when it came to that, I started rapping. I think I made like my first song when I was 9. It's so bad, but I loved it. My dad loved it. We recorded it together. He really helped me, him and his friend and stuff like that. And then the next song I recorded I was 14, and it was so terrible. It was so bad, but I loved it. He loved it. It was a project of the time, and I just loved it. But I didn't take it seriously probably till my senior year of high school. And I released my first song called Make Ya. It's out on Spotify if you guys want to check it out. It's Make Ya, like make and ya, Y-A. If you guys want to check it out on Spotify, that's cool. But I just realized that I really wanted to have a career with music. And then I also realized that I love being around people. I know I said I'm introverted, scratch that, but I do love being around people. I really do. I love being around people. I love bringing smiles to people's faces. I love it when people see me and they be like, oh my gosh, it's you. I'm like, yes, it is me. I just love it. It just makes me feel better. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me love what I do and makes me want to do it better. And I also love I just love entertaining. I love performing. I am a performing woman. I just love to perform. I love to be on stage. I love to be behind stage. I just love being creative and showing it to the world, and people are just happy. My biggest dream as an artist one day is to like perform at like Capital One or a stadium, and I say I want to see the stars, and then the crowd immediately like goes dark and they put up their phones and flashlights. So I see the stars. Like that's what I see. That's how I feel other artists see when they perform at stadiums, where they see people putting up their flashlights in the stadium and it's nothing but black and you see white dots. Those look like stars to me. So I want that to happen one day. So if I'm ever in if I'm ever in a stadium and I say I want to see the stars, that just means take your flashlights out. Now you people know, for my future fans, for my future concerts. Now you know. I don't want to hear no excuses. No excuses. So yeah, being an artist in hip hop, it just really makes me smile. It makes me so happy. It just, I just know that making music and being in fashion and stuff like that is really what I want to do with my career. It's what I want to pursue. It's what I want to do to make money and everything like that. It's just I love it. I love it so much. I really do. And also, people like to say that women of rap, like, don't be like, women of rap are dangerous. Like, people be like, oh yeah, they're dudes, they rapping. Like in the 90s where dudes would be like rapping about coming and shooting up your block. Yeah, the niggas would do it, but also the women. Women will be like, no, when I say I'm coming with your block with my crew is going to be with me and we will be knocking at your door on said block. And trust and believe, those women be packing. Like some of these like female rappers, they were as hard or not, even if not harder than some of these male rappers. And it was really weird how even till this day a lot of men will not give credit when credit is due when it comes to female rap. And it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just a misogyny thing or they are just not used to having their tails tucked between their legs. But it's just like female rap has its own thing. Female rap gives its own feeling. There are certain things that men in the rap game just can't make you feel. But women, some of the women in the female rappers, they will make you feel. I think I used to, like, the one thing that did get me was, of course, Nicki Minaj. Everybody was a Nicki fan. Everybody was a Barb. I knew about Nicki in elementary. I knew her about in middle school, high school. Like, everybody knew Nicki Minaj. She was a come up. She was the replacement of Lil Kim. That's what they said. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But she was just the it girl when it came to rap, and everybody was on Nicki's side. But the thing is, I did love Nicki. Like, Nicki made some bop. Starships, bass, super bass and stuff like that, pills and potions and everything. Like, I was a Nicki fan, but I could never call myself a Barb. I wasn't going out buying her posters. I wasn't listening to her albums, this, that, and the third. Not because I wasn't into her, but because I just never got into that type of thing. I never wanted to have a poster of a superstar. I never wanted to do that, this, that, and the third. Not to say it's weird or anything. If you do that, that's fine. I don't care. That's just not me. So I thought I was a problem. I was like, should I be standing a rap artist? Like, I love rap, but I just don't. I'm not over here standing. And I think it's because I just wanted to see myself in an artist. And even though Nicki Minaj did have her on of guard history, you know what I'm talking about with that chicken leg she did at that one show. Anyway, I just didn't see myself in her. Like, I knew I was weird, I knew I was different and stuff like that, but I didn't think I was that. Or if I was, I guess I just didn't want to embrace it yet, because I was just like, because bullies exist. Kids are bullies, kids are weird, kids are mean. So there was that. And then I think once it came to high school, when it came to high school and stuff like that, I started standing, or becoming really bigger fans of female rap. I think my top 3 at the time were Rico Nasty, especially since she is a DMV artist and she kind of made it out the DMV curse. Not curse, but it's like, you don't really hear a lot of DMV artists like making it big and stuff like that. And Rico kind of beat that. So there was Rico Nasty, old Doja Cat, not new Doja Cat, old Doja Cat. I'm talking Moo Doja Cat and all that. Like, Moo probably to no, Moo probably until Say So. I think that's it. And then Megan Thee Stallion. My older sister introduced me to Megan Thee Stallion, and I just loved Megan Thee Stallion because she was a tall, black, curvy woman, and I'm like, yes, that is me. With my 5'3" ass, that is me right there. And you couldn't tell me otherwise. I'm like, I am Megan Thee Stallion. I see myself in Doja. I see myself in Rico Nasty. And some people kind of, I think my dad, he said that whenever I rap, I kind of remind him of Lauryn Hill. She can rap. She can rap. Put some respect on Lauryn Hill's name. Yes, she's late 1,000% of the time, but put some respect on her name when it comes to her rap skills, because she is a rap artist. She had y'all on a chokehold with a few of her songs, and some of these songs weren't even hers for real, and she had y'all in the chokehold. Her in her solo act, or her with the Fugees. Fugees. Put some respect on Lauryn Hill's name. Anyway, so I think I really started to become a stan when it came to Megan Thee Stallion, and this was way before the Tory Lanez, this, that, and the third. It was just, she was her own thing. She was fresh. She was something new. You know, there was a lot of these girls, I would call them like Instagram baddie rappers, where you'd be like, girl, you are popular on Instagram, a rapper, you make great clubbing music. You know what I mean? Like, you make great clubbing music, darling. The body is right, and the music is definitely for the club. That's what the rappers, for me, that's what they were sounding like a little bit. I just needed something different. And mind you, yes, I know Megan Thee Stallion be rapping about the same thing, but she was showing like versatility. She was showing different ways of her rapping skills. She was just showing different ways of her skills, and I really appreciate that. I actually appreciate it with Rico Nasty too, because she's kind of in her punk rock rap genre, which not a lot of people here. Everybody's like, it's either hip hop or pop hip hop, which is fine, but like, don't y'all get tired? Don't y'all want some excitement? Like, Rico Nasty makes me want to bang my head. I'm like, gosh, everybody, shout out to Rico Nasty. I love her. Me and her from the same area. If I ever get to meet Rico Nasty, I would cry happy tears I would cry if I ever met Rico Nasty. Happy tears I will sob if I ever met Megan Thee Stallion, and I would have a nice smile, a little head nod for Doja Cat if I ever meet her. Old Doja Cat, I would cry real tears. New Doja Cat, hello, good evening, mom. Good evening, mom. That's what I would feel like if I met Doja Cat and everything like that. But no, whenever I make it as a rap superstar and I get to meet my favorite artist, the way I would cry, the way I would tear up. Do you hear me? Let me get close. The way I would tear up. Y'all, you're going to need 3 boxes of tissues when it comes to this, because I will have a physical meltdown, and I'm not even playing. But no, hip hop, female rap, I just love it so much. And I have such an appreciation for it. I can't wait to give the world my ideas. And I actually have a plan too. I'm not going to share it because, you got to keep your secrets in lock. But I will be able to tell you, we're going to take a detour from the topic and talk about myself, because I'm a narcissistic. We're going to talk about me because tomorrow there is a tryout for the certain team. I'm going to keep their name on a hush-hush until further notice. So there's a tryout for a certain team that I want to be on, and I'm really nervous but also excited because I've done what I am trying out for. I've done it before, and I really want to get back into it. And I'm just praying that the universe will align and set me on a good path. I really want to make it. So y'all wish me luck for tryouts. The world wish me luck for tryouts. I just really want to succeed and stuff like that. But I just love trying out new things. This is also advice too for myself, for you, and kind of going back onto the hip hop topic. There are so many ways to get to your goal. It is okay if your path is not the same as everybody else. I had to learn that in so many different ways, because at first I wasn't listening, and 2, I'm really impatient. I need to practice on my patience. But when I realized that the way that like Megan Thee Stallion became famous is not going to be the way I can become famous, I was okay with that. I was fine with that, because I realized that me and her were our own people. I am my own person. So my journey is obviously going to be different from everybody else. What really helped me, and I'm going to say this to everybody too, is that when I mean there are different ways to get to your goal, there are so many small paths to get to your goal that they just might be small for you, like too small for you to see them. that's when you slow down, because maybe you're moving too fast. You slow down, you stop for a minute, you check your surroundings, and if you see a little detour path, you go there. It might be small, it might be a little tight, but babes, you can do it. And for example, it's like, let's say you want to be a singer, but you've been doing auditions, talent shows, and you just haven't been doing it. Like, it's like, well, they did it and they got famous. How come I'm not getting famous? Maybe that's just not the path for you. But you know what could be a path? Taking a detour path. And when I mean a detour path, I mean doing something that connects to something that connects to your goal. So if you want to be a singer, right? Try being, like, if you have other talents, like say you want to be a singer, but you also are an animator. You know, you can create animations, you can draw this, that, and the third. Try getting a job at animation. You know, stay there, get your coins up. You can also, that can also help you a lot. Get your coins up. You know, get your plan together, and then once you get there, you get a good foundation. The people are liking you. Slide in the fact that you can also make music. So not only are you drawing for whoever, you're also making music for them. There's two ways to get money. And then once people actually start liking your ideas, then you can start venturing out and creating your own shit. It's a connection. It's a spider web, babes. You know what I mean? It's a spider web. But that's what I mean. Like, there's more than one way to get to a goal. And if you just focus on one path, and it'll take you forever. You might just be running forever. Like, you might be running full speed, but you're not getting nowhere near close. That's when it's okay to take a break, stop, take a deep breath, and look for a detour path. Once again, it might be small, it might be tight, but trust me, babes, sometimes the small, tighter paths are the best ways. We're not all the same. We're not going to have the same path, but we do want the same goal. We just have to find our own way to climb the mountain. And that's what I'm learning, even till this day. I'm learning to be patient with myself, to be patient with my craft. I'm only 19, and there are so many stars who are in like their 30s, 40s, 50s, enjoying their stardom, living life to the fullest. I'm a baby. I'm an infant when it comes to the industry. So it's not like I'm running out of time. I'm just going to enjoy my life, enjoy the path that I feel like is best for me to take. And hopefully, you know, if it happens soon, it happens soon. If it happens later, it happens later. I mean, Victoria Monet, for example, she got her first Grammy after doing music for 15 years. And some people will be like, 15 years? I would be so upset making all this music, this, that, and the third. She cried tears of joy. She was so happy because she stuck to the path she knew was best for her, and she got to her goal. Yes, maybe she should have deserved Grammys for years and stuff like that. But guess what? That wasn't her path. This is her goal. That wasn't her goal. This is her goal. Her winning the Grammys this year. And I just praise her for that. I really commend her for that, because not a lot of people are so focused on the goal that they really don't appreciate the journey. You're supposed to appreciate the journey to your goal. It's supposed to be challenging, but it's also supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be risk-taking. It's supposed to be exciting. And that's what I want my path to my goal is. I want it to be fun, exciting, challenging, hard, but easy and passionate. And if I stick to that, then nobody can tell me anything. You know, I'll be like, I was like, babes, you can't talk to me because I've overcome trials, tribulations, obstacles in my own path. You can't tell me anything. You know what I mean? I didn't take the easy way out. I didn't. And that's what I want for everybody else. Don't take the easy way out. Just because somebody made it easy doesn't mean everybody. Everybody gets famous at least once. I've gone viral on TikTok. I've been on the news like twice. I've had my 15 minutes of fame probably like 3 times in my life. And I am still broke, bitch. I'm still broke. But that's okay, because that is not the goal. It's just a part of my path. And I want people to just understand that it is a part of your path. And you will find your goal. Do not stress on it coming in slow. Do not stress on it coming in quickly. Do not stress when somebody gets to the goal before you, because that is their path. Or maybe that the goal that they reach before you isn't their goal, isn't their end game goal. Maybe it's a part of their obstacle, their path. There's something higher. So don't focus on everybody else. Do not focus on the end goal and trying to reach there in such a quick amount of time. Focus on the journey. Make sure that the journey you are taking is the journey that you know you have to take. You know, and enjoy that journey. Enjoy learning, enjoy the process, enjoy just living in the moment. And I'm telling myself this, I'm telling you this, I'm telling the people on the live this, just enjoy the journey. And I promise you, when you get to the goal, it's going to be as sweet as nectar. It really is. It really is. And that's really what it's like for me when it comes to hip hop. My goal is to become like one of the greatest hip hop rap artists. You know, I want to go down in the Hall of Fame. And if my path is going to be a little bit slow, then so be it. You know, I enjoy the path that I'm taking right now. I'm living life, I'm loving it, and I'm loving all the little small things that I'm learning and that I'm doing in the way. And also, it's like, even though rap is my end goal, I'm creating more skills for myself. I'm giving myself more skills. I'm giving myself more ways to earn money, to get myself out there, to get recognized for other things. So I'm not, limiting myself. And that's what you shouldn't do either. You should never limit yourself. Just be open to learn, to do anything and everything. And you'll see, I promise you, you guys, you'll go far. I really want y'all to succeed, and I just want us to grow. I really do. I just love doing this. I love talking to you guys. I just want us to grow. So that's it. I know they kind of got a little sentimental tears, but that's it. Another short podcast. Tell me what y'all think about the podcast. Any updates, any things you like, anything you think I've missed, anything you want me to talk about next time, and I'll make sure to get back to you on it. Thank you so much for coming to the podcast. Make sure to follow me on TikTok. That's Linux Universe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. That's Lene the Rapper. And then follow me on Twitter. That's Lene the Rapper. And if you weren't part of the people who were on the live, hey, no worries. You didn't miss any exclusive stuff, but that's fine. So next time, just follow me on TikTok. I go live every Sunday at 7:30, and you'll get the exclusive, no edits, no cuts, and I'll even talk to y'all directly. So that's it. Bye. And if you like the podcast, yay. And if you didn't, fuck it. It's my show and not yours. All right. Bye. Mwah.
Thanks for coming down to Sally's little store. You ain't done yet, well, you can always get some more. Don't be fooled, 'cause she